Hi everyone, this is my very first video in several years, so I apologize for any shaky footage, lack of editing, which there will be some, just bear with me while I regain my footing in this again. So I have a haul video. I put in an order a couple weeks ago at cheapscrapbookstuff.com. And it came in and it's all Halloween stuff. Like, I didn't have a shortage of Halloween stuff, but this stuff just seemed to be the right price and cute enough. I needed it in my collection. So the first thing I ordered was this 6x6 paper pad that has hollow foil details. I love the colors of it. There are all of these great sentiments for cards, and I'm primarily a card maker, so it works. It's double-sided paper, which is always a bonus. And I have a bunch of the hollow foil accent paper to use with this. Let's just do a quick flip through. This is really pretty. And the spider web is really pretty. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I apologize for my nails. They're broken and gross. I'm dealing with some vitamin deficiencies, I think. Anyway, these are adorable. There's little cat faces. These little kids. I have a fabric print that has lots of little trick-or-treaters. I believe it's a Riley Blake print. Anyway, I'm going to be turning some of that fabric into embellishments later on. This one's going to be a little more difficult to use for cards, so it'll be interesting to see how I end up using it. I might just use the back side. I love Jolly Rogers. I've always loved pirates. I'm a nerd. I'm a huge nerd. So you see like a lot of space and a lot of chemistry and all that stuff in my crafting, probably. I love these little jack-o'-lanterns with glasses. Oh my gosh, with the bow tie. Yeah, see, I'm a nerd. The bats are... those would be great for fussy cutting, as well as the pumpkins. The skeleton cats. Oh my gosh. Kitty ghosts. Adorable. Tone-on-tone print. Okay. I don't want this video to be super long, so I need to... oh my gosh. My dirty mind did not see ghosts all of a sudden. I'll leave that to your own dirty mind to figure out. Let's see. I like the simple, traditional colors of this page. So, okay, there's that one. 6x6 matte stack. Die Cuts with a View has always been one of my favorite companies because of the sheer amount of patterns they put out in a year. There's always things I like. This is the back of my lap table. The front side has a glare. I didn't finish up my crafty space in time to film. The next collection I got is called Halloween Party by Echo Park. I got two different items. I got the 6x6 paper pad and the coordinating solids. I have a lot of solids, but this just kind of helps speed things up. And it also shows me that some Echo Park paper collections use a lot of the same colors. So from year to year, you can mix and match, or mix in your scraps. So these are double-sided. Oh no, I didn't even open this one. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Nope, one hand and a bit. Apologies. Just a little snip. And then pull it open. Take this, fold it down so it doesn't stick to everything. Okay, There we go. So I have not even looked at this one yet. These, normally the cut-aparts in a 6x6 paper pad are too small to use on cards, but this looks like a shrunk version of the 6x6 cut-aparts on a 12x12 sheet, so I think these will be nice, because that makes them about 3x3. Those are cute, different shapes of pumpkins. Nice background prints. I love having the simplicity available. Monster Mash. Oh my gosh, Kendra. It's a graveyard smash. I don't know, I'm being silly. Let's see. Candy. That's delicious. Dancing skeletons. I love dancing skeletons. I have a thing for skeletons when it comes to Halloween. So much that I have a skeleton doll that usually sits on my desk. Year round, even. Beware of the cute monsters. Okay. This binding is a little stiffer. That's why the pages pop out rather than bend. Ooh, plaid. That's nice. I hope you can hear me, and I hope I'm not making you nauseous with all the jumbling around of the camera. These are cute. All the ghosts have little blush. Okay, and I believe the second half is a repeat. Yeah. So that is really cute. It's traditional black and orange and white, and it still has a lot of cuteness in it. So that is why I gravitated toward this collection. I normally stick with just getting the stamps usually, because then I can do a lot. I can make my own pattern paper, but I honestly have a love for pattern paper, especially when it comes to Halloween. The next one is a Fancy Pants Designs, a little scary. Well, it's not really scary at all, is it? I got the 6x8 paper pad, sorry for the glare, and the coordinating cardstock colors, because the colors are just so pretty. And this little package of coordinating lace that I plan on using, probably independent of the collection. Okay, so, oh my gosh. I thought I had this already all done. I normally can't wait to flip through and look at everything. Here's one side. Eventually I will get the hang of this and I'll have everything prepared better than what I do now. Okay. Knitted kitten pattern. I love the look of it. I don't knit. I crochet, or I used to. I learned how to do it before knitting, so knitting felt boring because it didn't have all the stitch variation that I was used to. And there's 4 sheets, so that'll lend itself to lots of different projects, but it's a little bit thinner paper, so I don't know if that bothers you. I always mat things, so it doesn't really bother me. This has words you use as little sentiment strips on embellishments, on embellishment clusters, things like that. I've got 4 sheets, so I can take a whole sheet and just cut out the words and use the rest of the sheets for the other side. Little calendar pieces. I can fussy cut these out if I wanted to. Probably make more sense as embellishment cluster pieces. And then the stars would be the pattern that I use for cards. I don't know why that looks upside down to me. Upside down it looks like a whole bunch of hills with little trees, but I'd probably use it as a bunting. Okay. Oh, another knitted pattern. Candy corn colors with black. Love it. I just got an embossing folder from Sunny Studio a couple weeks ago that has a knit pattern. I didn't have one of those in my stash, and so I felt like I needed it, especially for sweater weather, etc. And these bats have a white outline around it, so I can fussy cut those and add them to embellishment clusters. And then this black isn't a black, it's knitted dark gray. So that'll be a nice little texture addition. Okay. That was a little scary from Fancy Pants Designs. Next collection is Echo Park Halloween Magic. It's very similar to the other one, except as far as colors, except that it has green and purple. And I also got the solid coordinating cardstock, or paper. I'm not sure if it's cardstock yet. I haven't really played with it yet. And I also got this really pretty spiderweb stencil. It's different from a spiderweb stencil that I already have in my collection. So it's kind of a little more feminine in design, and I really like it because it's unique. In my head, it's unique. So that is Echo Park stencil from Halloween Magic, which was designed by Lori Whitlock, which we all like. All of her stuff. Anyway. Oh, darn. Dagnabbit. Angel, be more prepared in the future, okay? No one wants to see you struggle. No one. Maybe the driver of the struggle bus, but nobody needs to have that advertised. Okay. I love purple in Halloween collections because a lot of the time I do like witchy themed, like Halloween witchy themed, not Wicca witchy themed, and it's always nicer when there's purple. That looks like Simple Stories Say Cheese Halloween color palette, so I might be mixing and matching my scraps later on. Creep it real. Okay. More trick-or-treaters. That reminds me of that fabric I have. I think I have a couple different ones because Riley Blake was, when I did hexagon quilts and things like that, they had such cute designs and motifs, and I love that sky pattern. I have to use that as a sky background on a card. Let's hope I don't forget. And the page tipped up. These I think will be difficult to cut out, so I might just use this as like a feature print. Like Christy Marcotte will usually use a favorite print in a larger piece on a card to showcase it. Like this one might be something like that I would use that for. Oh, there's that spider web. It's so faint. It's the same like floral spider web. This reminds me so much of the Simple Stories Say Cheese Halloween. Like if there were Mickey ears on one of the balloons. Oh, I love these little skulls. They're too tiny to fussy cut, or I probably wouldn't bother with fussy cutting them because they're so tiny. These would make really good border strips. These I might fussy cut a few because I like to have my characters say things if I can. I gravitate towards the cute and colorful, but I love my black and white as well. Oh my gosh, it's a purple plaid. I'm gonna need to order some 12 by 12 of this most likely, but probably will forget and not do it, and then have to make my own with a plaid layering stencil. Okay, from there it repeats. So there's that collection. 2 more collections. This one I loved so much. It's Pebbles Spoooky with 3 O's. And I got the 12 by 12 paper pad. And you can bet I have opened this up to look at. This floral pattern right here is so beautiful. I love the touches of gold foiling on the spider webs. And then there's the little candy corn pieces sprinkled in. And you don't see many Halloween florals. So I'm really excited because I also got the matching washi tape. I'm a planner, so I have a million washi tapes, but I kind of destashed a lot of my Halloween washi tape a couple years ago. So that floral is in there. It doesn't have the gold foiling on that one, but that floral washi tape is going to be the first one gone in my collection. And just look at those jack-o'-lantern faces. Adorable. Oh my gosh, and the ghosts. Okay, anyway, back to the paper. This Beautimous paper. This paper pad is not double-sided, but there's 2 of each print. And this, let's see if I can get it to show up. It's kind of like the darkest teal you can imagine with little black bats. So it's a very subtle pattern overall. This is a really good multi-purpose pattern, and I love multi-purpose patterns. Candy corn. Houses are one of my very favorite motifs. Maybe it's because I identify as a mom, but houses have always been one of those things where if I see a stamp set with a house in it, I bought it. And this one has little bats and stars in the background. You can bet some of these will be fussy cut and featured in a card or embellishment cluster. Now, this is gold foil spiderweb, and I have a feeling it's going to be showing up in my planner spreads in October. All my planner spreads in October are going to be Halloween themed. I might choose a new collection for each week. Very versatile wonky polka dot. These ones are really cute and variable as far as the words. Gross, yikes, long boo, mwahaha, that's me. I might fussy cut some of them, like if I have a scrap left over and I can cut a whole word out, I probably would. These kitty faces, oh my gosh, like, they have to go everywhere. I'm curious to see what I end up doing with that. Very nice diagonal stripe. Now these ghosts, every single one of them will be fussy cut out. There's so many varieties of the gold foiled patterned ghosts. These will all be fussy cut out and used as embellishments, even if it's just used as ephemera. They're adorable. Black and white stripe almost reminds me of Beetlejuice. It's not wonky enough. This page is a page of cut-aparts, and it comes with 6 tags. It says, Happy Halloween. Have a ghoulishly great Halloween. These are 3x4 cut-aparts. Great for card making. Treated candy, witch's brew. I've got my eye on you. Happy Halloween. This one is really cute. It's almost like Where the Wild Things Are Halloween version. Oh my gosh. All of these tiny words. These will be perfect little sentiments on embellishment clusters. Because they're not sentiments for cards, but they would be good accent sentiments or accent words in the design of the card or on embellishments. And the Halloween word is always gold foiled. These are simple to fussy cut. These would be, because I didn't order any stickers or die cuts or anything, because I like to utilize the paper, and I like to use up the paper collection as much as possible. So, and I don't want to hold on to it and have it, if I start using it this year, it'll be gone before Halloween next year. There's that washi tape face right there. This one is a very nice pattern. Here's some more cut aparts. Trick or treat yourself. Now that, I believe, is the right width to go on like a traveler's notebook insert if you want to decorate the cover. I wouldn't use it as a huge piece like this on a card. It's too big for a card. So my only other options are to decorate other things with it. That face again, too cute to spook. If you got it, haunt it. No tricks, just treats. Hello, beautiful pumpkin guts. I'm gonna be putting a card together that says "I love your pumpkin guts." I think definitely that is probably my favorite one. I always say "Mwahaha, come to the dark side" or something similar. Because I don't profess to live fully in the light. I love Halloween way too much. This is the last pattern before it repeats. But I'm excited because, you know, washi tape. My bestie Kat and I were obsessed with washi tape when we first became friends. The last item I got is just a package of metal embellishments from Prima's new 31 collection. It's the only thing I have by that collection, and I want to make some dangle charms. They're just little cauldrons, and they're hollow. Like, I can totally make something peeking out of that. It's adorable. They're also quite heavy. Like, they are solid metal. I thought my jewelry making daughter would steal these from me, but she's too excited for school to start tomorrow that she's not really into the jewelry making scene. But this has been my promised Monday video. It's a little late in the day. I did have hauls to show, so that's what I did. My next video will most likely be a supply share for PHA 2021 Disney in September. Supply and project share, most likely. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle. And thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you know me and know that, you know, I might actually make another video. Like if you liked the video, so I know what kind of videos I should keep making. This is a haul video. There will be other styles of video to come. Bye.